To another episode from Brooklyn, New York, Shoptoberfest, brought to you by
Shopware.
Scott Oshman's always off brand.
And Brent Peterson with Talk Commerce.
God, we're so cheesy in this intro right now.
I'm told not to use my podcast voice.
At the table, the longest table, the beer hall table from ZAMP, I want to talk taxes with you. Matt, and we got Matt.
Yeah, but first, I really want to know where the name came from, ZAMP.
That's a very common question. There's no significance to it, but one of our early investors had a 4-letter domain, which is very rare, and they've been waiting for an opportunity to use it, and they figured, why not sales tax?
Hey now.
That's something I would do.
That is an origin story I want to just read about.
Yeah, I used to be a domain junkie.
Did you really? You own a bunch of domains.
I had 400 or 500 domains. Then you realized, nobody's going to buy it.
That actually makes that tracks for you.
Yes. Oceanandearth.com was the last one that had any value that somebody offered me some money for, and I turned it down because I wanted more money, and then suddenly they come up with endless...
Sorry, Connor. Sorry, guest. Can I put you on hold for a second?
Go for it.
So are you the guy who owns QUICKFIRE.com? We've been trying to buy it for 5 years.
Yes. You don't offer me enough money.
Okay.
We should explain to them about the whole thing.
We should, listener. If you haven't listened to this, who listens to this garbage?
Susan.
Anyway, we're here at Ragas Hall. How do you say it? No, that was wrong.
That sounds right to me.
That sounds right.
What are you talking about?
It was a question for the guests.
No, you don't know what's going on. Last year we were here. We had a bunch of people on this long table, listener. We're at a very long table at a beer hall. This is this is legit. It's legit German beer hall, is it not?
It is.
Very legit. Brooklyn, New York. Anyway, and they would bang the tables, and during our recording, you can hear every time anybody hits the table. Cue. Thank you very much. It just became a joke because it was happening so much. So we just rolled with it. That's what we do here.
Yeah, now Scott's picking up his mic.
I am, because I got to get out of the picture.
I also wanted to pick up my mic.
I got to get out of the picture.
Here we go.
I'm out of the picture. I'm more than you.
We can't think on the table.
I picture. No, it's not because of it. It's because of the tube. See, I'm going to go with my Mater. Oh, Tom Brady. That's how the Maters talk. Did they not?
Yeah,
I nailed
it. You got Tom Brady right.
Oh, Scotty, it's a warning. Come up here. You have to try the lobster.
What I really want to know is how
That's not bad.
Do you know somebody from Maine versus Boston?
Oh, it's easy.
Dead in the water.
That wasn't that. Again, that's an exaggerated impression, but that's not very far off, is it?
It's a bit patronizing, but no, it's spot on.
Wait, are you from Maine as well?
I'm from from Boston.
From Boston, right?
Boston, yeah.
We were just in Boston.
Yeah. See, we would have a hard time saying, is somebody from northern Michigan or Wisconsin or northern Minnesota?
Use your diaphragm.
Because the accent is very similar. If you go into those northern states, there's this sort of, I want some toast.
Yeah.
Can I have some toast there? Okay. Yeah.
It's very subtle.
Yeah, it's very subtle.
But like the Southie, the Boston Southie, which is a real Boston accent.
Yeah.
Hard to find. I was literally walking up to people like, can you say your birthday and your name?
Yeah.
Nobody went.
And in Boston, that's what you're just walking up to.
Yeah,
say your birthday and your name.
I want to get a legit Boston accent because it makes me so goddamn happy. I'm like, say Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
Say I'm the mayor of Dunkin'.
A lot of transplants these days.
Lots of transplants.
Yeah, my dad's probably one of the last original ones. My wife's name is Carson, and he pronounces it Carson.
Yeah.
So Carson, how are you, sweetie? Like that's how. Yeah, every time. Yeah.
I love that.
And you don't slip into it when you've been drinking.
I try not to.
Alter ego.
Yeah, no.
Right, it was so great. I was happy when we went to Boston. My Uber driver on the way home, absolute diehard classic. He had the Celtics hat on.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he was dyed in the wool. He gave me everything I wanted for 30 minutes to Logan.
Kevin Garnett is from Minnesota.
Love KJ.
Yeah, we all do.
Even though he got his title in Boston.
Yeah, I know. Wow, that was a good sports story for you.
That was actually pretty good.
That was
That was
good.
actually very good.
That was straight out of the town.
In Ghana.
So, tell us about ZAMP. I said I want to talk taxes with you. This is the shit that nobody wants to deal with.
No,
that we have to deal with.
We want to talk taxes.
We want to talk taxes. As I said to him before, there's an extension just brewing inside me. Okay, and it's coming soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the easier side of taxes. On the federal side, we deal with sales tax. There's no extensions in sales tax. That's even worse.
Oy, oy, oy. Tell the fine folks what ZAMP does for anybody who's not aware of it.
Yeah, so with ZAMP, we're the only managed sales tax solution on the market. So a lot of our team, including both Connor and I, worked at some of the incumbent players that have been around for several decades, and it's much more of like a self-service experience. That's the mindset. If you have any questions, need things, take a ticket or like hire an outside firm to manage it. And the market had been asking for it for years, going back to when we were at TaxJar, but right before Stripe had acquired us, that they wanted it completely off their plate. And then just a little over 3 years ago is when ZAMP came to be, where we actually had sales tax experts that we wrapped around our software and took it to market. And it's been a crazy ride since then.
Do you guys give a lot of credit to South Dakota?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I do.
Yeah. Everybody does.
I actually got serious shit to talk to you guys. I got some things.
My reference is very serious.
That was very serious. It was good. That if you don't know, that was the
Wayfair versus South
the
Dakota.
Wayfair that was opened it all. Again, we all had to deal with Nexus. We all had to deal with all this crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And then that lawsuit, that decision cleaned it all up. Amazon didn't pay a tax. They had red states and white states, or red states and green states, where they couldn't even go if they didn't have a physical building because they didn't want to have a tax implication. I don't know if you know that or not.
Yeah, and I think what makes it more complicated, and you guys can talk much better than I can.
Can they?
Definitely. Is even like in New York, right? There's sub-districts that have different taxes for different types of products.
Yep.
That makes you trying to, if you're in Wyoming, like Scott is, trying to ship your product to New York City when you're selling, what do you sell again? T-shirts or something out of Wyoming?
Schlock.
Like schlock.
I have schlock.com. Do you own that one?
Yeah.
Because I've been trying to buy
You
it.
sell pickles and yeah. Anyways, gefilte fish.
Oh, not a good one. Anyway, sales tax is complicated.
It is.
Okay? And we're here at Shoptoberfest, brought to you by
Shopware.
Anyway, merchants got to deal with this. Okay, I don't care what platform you're on. It's a pain in the ass. A major pain in the ass. Now, I'm from Seattle, Washington. Thank you very much. There was a group out of there, Avalara.
Oh, yes.
Avalara.
Yep.
They tried to deal with this. They're still going, I think.
Yes, they are. Very much so.
And they're probably a big competitor, perhaps. Okay,
Yep.
TaxJar was the self-service. There are a lot of self-service. But talk me through as a merchant, okay? What do you got? Half these people don't even know what this is about. They don't. It's a surprise.
Yep.
When all of a sudden they get a bill.
Yep. Yeah.
Talk to me, Goose.
Yeah, I mean, it's any shape and size. I mean, I had a company, they're a 9-figure company. They grew like a weed during the pandemic. They had never collected a cent in sales tax. They went to go raise, another round. They have a very, very large 7-figure bill, right, that they had to, recover, right? So it's all shapes and sizes. I was talking to a guy yesterday. He's grown. He's in like 23 states. He owes like $100K in sales tax, but he's never collected it, right? So it's, it's not just these large companies that deal with it. It's also these, solo entrepreneurs that don't get it. This is quite the soundboard.
That was like the fail.
Like,
I would have done game show fail.
You should record that.
I should. Maybe after. There's Jason.
Yeah.
Every time we're trying to get Jason, he's not
I
available.
love the Zamper guys. These guys make tax sexy.
They do make tax sexy.
Talking about it right
We're
now.
talking taxes right now.
I mean, tariffs? Are you talking tariffs?
No, we can't do that.
Yeah.
We're in sales tax right now. Don't just.
Finish up with these guys. Are going to have smart stuff to say, and then I'll come in and make some
Could you
jokes.
please? Could we book you? Where's your agent?
Yeah, where's Brent?
No, you're a popular man from the great state of Iowa. Thank you very much. Okay, so people all of a sudden call you and go, "Hey, I owe $100,000. Can you get me out of it?" I mean, you're not a get me out of it service.
No.
You're not a debt service.
We're not. No. We treat it much more of like a partnership, right? So like we'll try and understand where they're at, cash flow with the business, highlight the states that are more aggressive than others, and try and come up with like a game plan, right, that works best for them and where they're at today, right? So there's a question of materiality, and again, we take our ZAMP hats off literally and put on the hat of their business and take a very consultative approach to kind of figure out what makes the most sense going forward, right? Because it can screw a business for eternity, right? Like that's a big bill to have. So,
I mean, ideally, you're getting in front of them and saying, hey, let's just do this. We're so much easier than you trying to file. How many different tax districts are there for sales tax in the U.S.? There must be 1,000 or 2,000 or something.
I think there's like 10 or 20,000. Yeah, it's
20,000 different things that they have to keep track of.
Yeah,
right?
and think about it like this, right? Like in New York, the common one's a bagel, right? So you have one, district for Brooklyn, but depending on what you're selling, that rate might be reduced, exempt, depending on what it is, right? So if it's food, like a bagel, if it's prepared food, right, that's taxable. If it's not cut, right, it's exempt. So even then, figuring out the right rate and whether or not it's taxable, that's a whole nother question. So it becomes so, it's such a bear.
I just want to say in Minnesota, we say bagel.
Bagel.
Well, that's just wrong.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Bagel.
Bagel?
Yeah, like bag.
Okay. Connor, I got some stuff for you, okay? Now, you're not a CPA firm.
No.
Are you?
No.
I'm just trying to, again, this is for personal reasons only.
No, we're not a CPA firm.
I mean, I think people wrongly, everybody in your, people think you're going to like save them or you're like an accountant.
Yeah.
I just want to be very clear about what you guys do and the service you provide.
Yeah, we're not a CPA.
Hold on, let me look. Rohit sent me things I'm supposed to say, and I think that was one of them.
Did he actually, or is this a bit?
That's a bit. Everything's a bit with me.
Flip it. Yeah, no, we're not a CPA firm.
Get in there. Get in that mic.
Sorry, test, check.
Yeah, right out.
But we do work with CPAs and with accountants, and when it comes to a lot of CPAs and accountants, what we find is that sales tax is just a niche. It's a complex version of tax that not all of them know a whole lot about. Again, as Matt referenced before, come April, income taxes, that's the easy part of tax. So
yeah, if you're a CPA, you're a leading indicator. If you're going to your CPA, they're gonna want to tell you to go with somebody like ZAMP to do your taxes, right? They're not gonna. No CPA is gonna want to say, I want to go to 20,000 different places and figure out what are the taxes in all of those places.
And correct me if I'm wrong. This is not a one-time thing. This is where I've dealt. Can you hear I've dealt with a lot of small merchants.
Yes.
They think, I need a tax software. You don't need it for today. You need it like all the time, handling everything, right? And that's what ZAMP is. It's you guys integrate with everybody, correct?
Yeah, those are the big players. Yep.
And then sometimes platforms. Brent, I don't know how, maybe you guys know how Shopware handles this. And then there's the B2B side, which is a whole different animal, right?
Yep.
I don't know. Different platforms handle tax. I don't know. They handle the tax different. How they calculate the tax, the interface of the tax, how the merchant handles it. Brent Listener is looking at me like like I'm speaking something.
Yeah, I mean, every platform should go to somebody like ZAMP because they make an API.
No, I know, but I'm just going to tell you, the platform that shall not be named, okay, it's very frustrating because they don't make it easy to calculate your tax in different districts and states and cities and organizations when you sell products.
Unless you're in Canada.
Unless you're in Canada. Yeah, I get what you're saying. There's some that are closed endpoints.
Now, do you get me?
I do.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I do get what you're saying.
God. I'm retired right now. That took a lot out of me, Brent.
Sorry. Go to sleep. Take a nap.
Or another beer.
Yeah.
Another beer.
Really. I mean, if you're a tax accountant and wanted to say, I want to get my taxes done, I'm tired, I got to take a nap. They're not going to listen. The ZAMP guys got to do their job. Come on.
Just ZAMP it.
ZAMP it.
And the nice thing for accountants too is that, we have a partner program, right? So they can refer folks over, we'll make sure they're a good fit. We even do like a rev share model as well, or they can pass that along in the form of a discount to their clients as well too. So depending on the relationship, we're always happy to make that work.
All right. What don't people know about ZAMP? What do we need to know about ZAMP that we don't know? And Shopware and how you guys integrate with everybody. You're not the easy button, but I mean, you work everywhere.
Yeah.
It's not some complicated thing. And you'll hold your hand? They'll hold their hand?
Yeah, we will. Yeah, we have an integration with Shopware. It's in a final review right now. So, we're hoping to become the preferred partner for the Shopware folks. And then
You're preferred right now. At this table, you're preferred. Don't you think, Brian?
I would like to think so.
I think they're
they're
preferred.
preferred, yes.
I know Jason. We'll have him over here.
Yeah, he's going to say preferred.
Let's get you to the preferred. Okay?
That's
I
the
want
goal.
you to be
That's the goal.
fantasy
Get us there.
package level. Okay, diamond, platinum, fantasy package
I
ZAMP.
think diamond would be above platinum.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you platinum?
For what?
You're platinum in my eyes.
I'm Cole.
Okay.
We're digressing.
Okay, what other things do you do that nobody else does? I'm really trying to sell ZAMP. Okay?
No, I appreciate
Let's get
that,
some
yeah.
signups.
Yeah. No, I'd say at the end of the day, like nobody else is doing what we're doing in the market. We've had the quickest adoption over the past 3 years because of it, because we're the only company that completely takes it off folks' plates. Like again, if you look at our company, we're at 50 folks now. We have over 300 years of sales tax experience. Most are former state auditors, CPAs, you name it. So again, it's something where folks, once they're live with us, they're spending 5 minutes per month or less on sales tax. We also take on liability too. Others won't even do that. Avalara does not take on liability anymore.
Easy button.
Do I need an
That's a
easy
no-brainer.
button? Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that would be my answer, is that you make it easy, and that's what the merchant doesn't need to worry about sales.
My co-host at Always Off Brand, her favorite question is, that's great. This sounds wonderful. What am I see an infomercial from 1988? How much does it cost? Because it sounds so good, it's got to cost a fortune.
Yeah.
And I don't have a fortune, especially not to spend on taxes.
Yeah.
Well, can I get that pushback?
Oh yeah, all the time. But hey, we're not the cheapest solution on the market, and that's not what we're pricing to be. Like if you're looking for a completely managed service, right, that's where ZAMP comes into play. But if it's a race to the bottom, then go to a self-serve option. But again, at the end of the day, we've made our pricing also the most transparent, straightforward as possible. We spent a ton of time on it pre-launch. It's just based on the number of states you have a requirement in, and sometimes we look at order volume, and then we have tiers that align with it. There's no add-ons, gotchas, you name it.
20,000. Okay, this is the other thing I try to educate people because they get freaked out about this. And I go, first of all, there's only a few states you got to worry about in the beginning. Okay, New York, Illinois,
Wyoming,
Texas,
Montana.
California.
Yep. Probably not Montana.
Not Montana. What did I miss? Oh, Florida.
And Washington. Washington's aggressive.
Washington State?
Oh yeah, very aggressive.
Okay, but I'm talking about volume. Because again, the people worry about taxes. And I'm like, most of the high-density population on e-com comes from the states I just said.
Yeah.
Seattle, it's just not big enough.
Yeah.
But it's regulation.
If you hit the threshold, you better register immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can you explain that? You have to register in a state to actually get sales tax from it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are two different types of Nexus. I'll keep this brief.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into Nexus. You ever been to Nexus?
I've been to Lexus.
Have you been to Nexus, Lexus?
Yeah, I got the hybrid for my son.
It's a beautiful place. They have all-inclusive Nexus.
Woo.
Yeah, where you just you throw down a dough and you can eat all you want.
I love that.
Where do I sign up?
Now let's talk about Nexus from a tax.
All right, let's get our hands dirty here.
And then we gotta go. Suddenly, all of a sudden, we gotta go. No, I'm kidding.
No,
I'm joking. That was a bit.
It's a bit. Cut it. So two different types of Nexus. There's physical Nexus. There's economic Nexus. Physical Nexus is just a physical presence in a state. Could be a person sitting, a warehouse, inventory, you name it. You economic nexus is the more complicated side, a little bit complex. It's just a threshold set by a state. The dollar value could be transaction amount, but either way, once those either one of those nexus are hit, you're obligated to start collecting and remitting in that state.
Bam, baby.
Yep. So you better get on the phone with a DOR of that state and start that long process of trying to register and jump through all these hoops, talk to a couple of people on the phone, or you reach out to somebody like ZAMP who completely takes that off your plate and removes that from your life.
Hey now. What are some suggestions? So I've heard I don't know all the states. So it could be 5,000 for a specific category, right, of product.
As far as meeting the threshold?
What are some examples of threshold?
Yeah, the most common threshold is going to be 200 orders or $100,000 in a calendar year.
Okay, so yeah, in a calendar year.
Yep.
See, that's a juicy nugget right there.
Per tax district or per state?
Just per state, within the state boundary.
Yeah, people see that'll give you a little mad.
I don't like that one.
Yeah, you really don't.
No. It's sort of like a 1980s.
That's our juicy nugget bell. If you give a juicy nugget, we give you a bell. Okay. See, this is all the stuff people don't want to care about and don't want to know until it's too late.
Yeah, until it's too late.
Yeah.
And I'd say the most common pain point is people are doing a raise or having an exit with their company, and they have this huge tax bill, right? And they're like, shit, now I got to put this into the equation. And that's far too late at that point in time. So that seems to be the biggest motivator as we kind of go years past the Supreme Court ruling, as opposed to actually dealing with the states. It's more taking on more funding or, again, having that exit.
I feel like they should just deal with it before they need to deal with it by going with the tax person.
Exactly, yeah, because we'll also track it.
Yeah.
If you're doing serious, you got to do it. It's a have to. You can't.
It's like doing your payroll on your own. Yeah. Like, even if you have 6 employees, just go to a payroll company.
And let me just say this from the pain and suffering that I've been through, okay, with many merchants. You can't find an easy fix, okay? AI isn't today going to fix this for you. You're not going to find an app. You're not going to find some schmo somewhere who on Upwork or Fiverr or wherever that's going to actually handle this shit in the right way. You don't mess around with this stuff. The fines, this isn't, you're not playing. They ain't playing. The bills are real. I've seen it. You got me all worked up over this.
Oh, man, you're sweating.
Passionate.
Everyone's afraid of the tax man.
Everybody, and they should be.
Yeah.
Because I have seen some great small businesses get killed.
If you're in a state and you don't collect sales tax, but you have a company and you don't register that you have had no sales tax, they will fine you for not registering and submitting the fact that you have 0 sales tax.
You lost me at sales tax.
It's not funny.
It's not funny at all. Thanks for putting up with us.
Thank you guys for having us.
Is there anything else you want to get out of the room? I mean, anything else you want to share today? Any personal issues you want to reveal?
Where do we begin?
I don't think you have enough time for that.
Yeah.
All right. No?
We're good.
What? Are we good? Yeah? All right. Hey, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
I could talk tax all day.
All day.
You're well versed in it.
Well, I've gone through. Actually, I have to say this about the IRS. I don't know about.
Do you have to say it?
No, I don't. This is like a while ago. They're lovely people.
Yeah, well, there's nobody that works here anymore, so now's the time.
I know. They used to be. They were really nice. Okay. Hey, thanks for coming by. More from Shoptoberfest. Thanks for joining us.
Sponsored by
Shopware. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Hey there, this is Haley from Quickfire, and they want me to read this so you know what this podcast is part of and how to find out more if you want. Always Off-Brand is a production of Quickfire LLC and a part of the Learn and Laugh series on the Quickfire Podcast Network. For more information, go to quickfirenow.com. Have a good one, and thanks for listening.